So even though the rush hour balloon race had to be canceled this morning because of weather, hot air balloons are going to take center stage today for the Kentucky Derby Festival. Jim joins me here in the studio now to give us a sneak peek of some of the balloons that are going to be competing. And weather really is a factor when it comes to these balloons. They're very sensitive to it.
It is the biggest factor, Eric. I mean, just a little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, all of that can make sure that these events just do not go off. And like you mentioned, the rush hour race is a no-go today because of the weather, but we expect tonight's glow to go on, and tomorrow's great balloon race is set to kick off again tomorrow morning. Now, yesterday morning, Kentucky Derby Festival officials brought some of these balloons out to their Festiville kickoff event, and that's where I was able to meet up with Scott McClinton. He's been piloting hot air balloons for 36 years. He's been part of the Kentucky Derby Festival for the last 34, and come Saturday, he is going to be leading the charge in the great balloon race. It's a marquee event for the Kentucky Derby Festival.
It's an event that everybody looks forward to. When they see the hot air balloons, they think spring, they think Derby Festival.
One that thousands look forward to every year, Scott McClinton included.
Hey there. There we go. Now we're good. We're the kind of the big kickoff for the event, because then they'll run. The next big event is going to be the marathon. Yeah. So, you know, it kicks off those big events.
When we met McClinton, he was setting up his balloon.
All right, so we're going to put a little air in it. So once we step out, eventually when I put heat in, this area right here is going to be 210 degrees.
Prepping for his lead role in Saturday's great balloon race.
It's a race in the sense it's a navigational race versus a speed. So it's not the first one that gets there, it's who arrives the closest.
McClinton says that flying is his passion. It's where he finds peace, where he can connect with the crowds that come to watch.
You know, like for this event, I'll be knotted up until I take off. And once I take off, I'm in the element that it's quiet. I can think. There's 10, 12 families that we've adopted over the years, and they'll come out. They'll be there when we take off. They'll bring us donuts. They remember our names.
And remember how these big balloons make them feel.
We're happiness at Derby Festival. You know, we are the happiness event because everybody loves the balloon event.
A sign that spring and Derby are right around the corner. Special thanks to photojournalist Nelson Reyes, who was there to shoot that with me. Now, later on tonight, Scott and those other pilots will have their balloons down at Waterfront Park for glow. And then Saturday, the Great Balloon Race is still scheduled to start 7 a.m. out at Bowman Field.